Hey guys, I'm Kyle with Lone Peak. Time for a production update. I want to introduce you to Kecia. She's our customer service manager. Stoked to have her on the team. If you guys have been interacting with us on social or email and soon to be phones, I'm talking to Kecia. So, one question you guys have been asking is where are we at in the order confirmation process for the first batch of 50 orders? Where are we at, Kecia?
Absolutely. So information email should go out within the next month here, just confirming all of that. The information though I need is from Kyle. So we're kind of waiting on a full build to give you guys that opportunity to see everything on the camper. And then you'll be talking to me, answering any questions you have that way.
Exactly. So I have a couple production parts that haven't arrived yet that we need to show you what everything looks like. All the new accessories. So those will be in very, very soon. And at that point, Kecia's going to reach out to you and we'll have them on our website so that you know what everything looks like so you can decide what you want to build out your camper.
Getting excited.
Let's go check out what we've been doing with one of the production models and testing. All right, so before we get to some production stuff, let's talk about some of the waterproof testing that we've been doing on the production sample here. Some of you guys have asked how we're making sure that all the components that assemble together for the roof are remaining waterproof. Well, we use a product called 3M VHB. It's basically if you ever used the GoPro before, it's the sticky adhesive that puts the mount to your helmet. And we're putting that between all the extrusions and the billet machine parts to make sure it's a watertight seal and that no water gets inside of the extrusion or that no water seeps through the two metal parts and enters the camper. The roof panel is also attached with this. One of the things that we can't test though is the longevity of that seal and the thermal cycling. So, if you go from heat to cold, you can't test that over a 10-year period. So what we're doing is we're going to back it up with waterproof rivets as well to make sure that that seal remains intact over a long period of time. Let's go check out some of the production work we're doing. All right, so where we're at in the production process right now is essentially waiting for all of our final components to arrive. So I'm spending the majority of my time streamlining and figuring out what production looks like for campers. So one of the ways of doing that is these cart systems. So they're a material cart. One side goes our aluminum extrusions. On the other side, we have our aluminum composite panels and our plexiglass windows. So each order can go on a single cart. We have 10 of these, so we can cut basically bulk material for 10 orders. And then we'll have an area basically where Kecia is standing, where we can build up 5 campers at a time for 5 assembly areas. That's what my majority of my time is going to be in the next couple of weeks, is building out those jigs for assembling campers. So we're getting close to production, and if you guys are in the Wenatchee area, we're starting interviews probably next week for camper technicians. So if you guys are interested in joining the team, we pay a good living wage, have a fun team. Apply when you see the job posting on Indeed, or just hit us up on Instagram. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll see you next week.